Cute as hell. Okay. Because the casserole was... I made this casserole on Friday. And I put it in the freezer so that I could bake it up later this week. And it's still frozen. So I'm going to cook it for another 30 minutes and check in on it. Those are M&Ms. Those are the bits, yeah? What color pants should you wear? In-game? Squares. In real life, jeans. Probably jeans. We're nailing these marks. Now, is this the one I gotta see on? I'm gonna try this one again. I'm gonna okay per view. Oh yeah.
Like this are key to building up your...
Is Adrian watching my channel right now? Is he watching me on his channel? You're watching okay per view on twitch.tv/okadrian. Unless you're not, and then you're not. Start the mission. You're gonna miss most of this cast. Your work shift begins in 30 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, Bribe. You don't have squares yet. White. Go with the white pants.
Hit the targets as fast and as accurately as you can.
We just did this one, but I want to do it again and be better at it. Shit. Now where's the last one? Oh, I missed this guy. Okay. This'll be at least a B rank, if not an A rank.
You did it. Keep it up.
Oh, you're just messing with you? Okay. You're looking at silently because you're anxiously waiting? Aw. Good luck with work, though, Bribe. And if you can, you can listen to me on the phone in audio-only mode, maybe. I have no idea what you're talking about, Steve. What the hell are you talking about? Or do you... Seconds of my life. A B? A B? Sorry. Can't believe it was a B rank. I'm mad. Do I need to do anything else food related in 30 minutes? I gotta go check the casserole, see how that's going. I'm pretty good, but not good enough. Hi Mark, good to see ya. And hi Shaded, good seeing you too. Alligator has leveled up. As did Bluegill. I'm gonna check on my personnel. So those guys are in this shit. Oh, they're getting better at fighting, I think, maybe? Possibly. How the hell are you guys doing? Sick boys. What? No. I wanted details, my bad. She's at a 34, he's at 82. God damn it. Ah! Alright, is anybody at the soldier place? Are they good at curing people? Need good curing people. Shit. I take... what if I take Miller off of here? And put him on med team? Because he's quite good at it. Maybe they'll be better at that. And I might take folks off of this. And you all good at cooking? Koipu. Putting you in mess hall. I'm gonna need somebody else that's good at cooking. Ease. Shit. Damn. Chico to the kitchen. Here we go. Okay. And then intel. Is anybody okay at intel in any of these things that I can swap around? How about move this dude over to intel? No, that's not going to fully make up for things, so we're not developing anything right now, so I might as well pull out intel, huh? Or actually, I wonder if I can slap some, like, not so good folks into med team. Because I can have 50. I could just slap some more folks since we don't really need folks for this right now. I could slap some less than perfectly competent people over to the med team and stuff. Like, not so great, but they're not horrible. Maybe. This is for the PSP, Steve. Wait, what made you laugh, Bacon? Good to see you, by the way. Oh, you're trying to be the new Andy, Steve. Ah, Andy's pretty good at being Andy. I would rather you just be Steve. Marky, thank you for those 7 franker bits. You guys are throwing all kinds of money at me today. Thank you. What is this new terrible Twitch UI? Apparently they did change it, didn't they? And I really do have better aim. You gotta see there. Maybe I don't know. What are you playing it on the PS3? You are, aren't you? That's right. Food is 119%. Sounds like when you've had too much to eat. It does, doesn't it? Alrighty. Let's move Alligator. The med team. Let's get these fuckers fixed. I'm sick and tired of these dumbasses in my base, dude. Get fucking fixed, would ya? Look at this. Taking for fucking ever for them to get fixed. And I might slide some more combat people to intel. We'll just keep sliding folks to med and intel. Why the hell not? I don't think my base is going to be, like, attacked or something. Gotta say, I don't think I particularly understand the base building combat part yet, but that's okay. If I fuck things up and my base gets overrun, I'm fine. Hi, Ben. I'm enjoying Peace Walker. Not bad so far. Uncanny Andy, good to see you, too. If you were Steve and Andy, you'd be Standy, and then you'd have to work at the cinema. Precisely. I'm just that good. I am that good, I guess. I hope everyone knows that I joke. And that kind of shit happens when I, like, clear a mission in 45 seconds. I'm like, ever seen anybody this good at fucking video games? Nothing new. Just want to make sure we're clearing out all these things. Marking off all the new stuff, like the RPG ammo. Fox, thank you for the 10 bits! Where are you guys getting all these bits? Spent all your bits on those? Well, thank you, Mark. I appreciate your bits. Very generous of you. So, what is next? I do not mind doing all these little side mission thingies. That's my document retrieval. Pursue the jungle train. Or I can keep doing the same fucking missions again. We can pursue the jungle train though, I guess. Proceed immediately to the jungle train terminal. Wait. Did I want to go back and redo a mission? What is this face that I drew? Hold on. Never mind. Rescue Chico mission has an S-rank sniper. That's fucking right, dude. How am I gonna get that sniper? Dude, that sniper, man. You finally got the title. You understand Peace Walker. Peace Walker. Thank you for the 5 bits in Lord Assman's name. The Rescue Chico mission has an S-rank sniper, and I still don't know how to get that bastard. There's gotta be a way, though. Is my timer active? Oh, no, my phone is just hit that. Oh, but do I have a timer going so I know when to get the thing? I don't think I do. Let me set that up. Okay. I do not want my lasagna to overbake. Whee! Thank you for those extra 5 bits too. The little franker bits. So cute. Little puppo. I have a fox timer going around. Thank you. appreciate that. Man, I could go back and rescue Chico. Or...
Snake.
let's
According
continue.
to Chico, the nuclear materials will be loaded from a train and
Let's
onto
continue
a
this,
truck
and there's
at a
always...
rail
there
terminal
will
near
be
the
time for me to
eastern
go
foot
back
of
and get
Irazu.
that sniper. I just don't
If
think
we
I'm
can't
equipped to
cut
get
him
him.
off at that terminal, we'll be in a world of hurt. Hurry, Snake.
You're a sucker for the Metal Gear Solid games. You're aware of their flaws. Oh yeah, there's certainly flaws. It does have its charms, though. Cafetal Aroma Encantado. The smell of coffee is
The
enchanting or
CIA
something?
has taken control of this coffee factory too, all to produce its drugs. It was famous once for its fine beans.
Cafetal Aroma Encantado. Enchanting aroma, huh?
See, once we have
What'd I
thrown
tell
the
you?
mercenaries out of Costa Rica, I know it will make wonderful coffee again.
Hope
And
so.
then you must come and try some, Snake.
Sounds great. I wouldn't mind a cup of joe after all this is over. Oh, wait.
What is wrong?
No, I just remembered this guy I knew wasn't big on coffee. English. Get rid of that muddy water and get a cup of black tea down your gob, he'd say.
Zero.
That is too bad for him. It is delicious.
Zero, huh? You can't unsee the eye thing? I'm so sorry. I don't know why they did that.
As I said before, building railroads in Costa Rica was a
It really is
dangerous
bothersome,
job.
though.
A lot of men died, and sometimes they stopped work altogether.
She Purdy,
This
she's
is one of
16.
those places.
Don't even
They had
start.
to cut through steep
underage.
terrain. So when
Don't touch
they
her.
finally made it through, they just built
She's
the
a
rail
child.
terminal right there. And that is why they named it.
El Cadalso. The gallows. Charming.
No touching.
I'm surprised the construction money didn't dry up the way things were going.
Actually, it did. But the bananas helped complete it. So
The
they say.
banana
You mean
grams.
the
Banana
energy the workers
machines.
got from eating bananas? Oh, I suppose they do have plenty of vitamins and...
No.
Cast is sponsored
I
by
meant
Chiquita
the
Banana.
money they got to finish it came from exporting bananas.
Oh,
Oh,
But one thing is for
that's
certain.
less interesting.
The owners of the railroads expanded into the banana trade after construction was completed. That was the start of banana cultivation in Costa Rica.
Fascinating, darling. Always, she's always good for a banana fact. Get rid of that bloody baran piece and get a cup of tea down your gob, you slag. Yeah, Major Zero said that in 1965. Everyone knows I was there for that Kodak call. The eyes aren't skew when you see the eye whites. Yeah, but at the same time, they still look skewed. From the irises.
Amanda, do you know the way to the rail terminal?
Remember the locomotive by the fork in the road before the
Do
village?
you
Yeah,
want a
back in the
banana?
jungle.
Follow the train
Feel
tracks
it
from there,
down
and you'll
go.
come to the terminal. But there's a plant along the way.
Disguised as a coffee factory?
Yes, it is their drug refining plant. La CIA controls it now. Cutting through there is the shortest way, but it'll be crawling with soldiers. If you want to go around...
No, forget it. If that's the shortest way, that's the way I'll take. Besides, it's one of their bases. It'll be good intel.
Very good. A number of guards at the plant are positioned on high walkways. Be sure to study their movements
Alright,
before
Bribe,
you
see ya.
advance.
Or I could just snipe
I
them
think I'll be
first.
playing
The
Pool
plant's
Panic
layout
around
is
then.
another maze, I'm afraid. Stay cool. Make your way out of the plant and you'll arrive at the terminal.
You know a lot about this place.
What are you saying? I've been there before, when the KGB ran it, yes. But it is not as if I enjoyed it.
No, I just meant you know a lot about how the enemy works.
Don't try to
I hope
backpedal.
so. Anyway,
Don't try to
did you
backpedal.
talk to Chico about the terminal?
He said it's where they transfer the cargo onto trucks.
Meaning the facility is of considerable importance to them.
Dude,
Don't
my
get
neck is
careless.
super stiff.
I won't.
By the way, I've heard of a shortcut that cuts straight to the coffee factory, to the east of the village. But I've never used it myself. Check it out if you're interested.
Thanks for the tip.
Give it a shot. Chico.
The supply staging point is at the eastern foot of Irazu. There's a rail terminal there.
They'll probably transfer the nuke from the train onto a truck.
Gotcha. I'll have to catch them while they're moving the cargo.
But you might run into El Basilisco. Keep your eyes peeled, Snake.
An 80-foot-tall walking behemoth. The CIA's new weapon?
Could be. Too bad it's not actually a dinosaur. I think they're testing it up at the base on top of the mountain.
I met a guy in Russia who described it as a metal gear linking infantry and artillery.
Metal Gear.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I thought
Like
that
maybe it's connected to everything
Americans
that's
were
happening here
developing
somehow.
I guess
The
the CIA
nukes?
is working on it.
You don't think...
What else could it
Sure
be?
don't think.
If it is up there, I'll just have to improvise. Either way, I won't know until I get there.
Yeah, it
Watch
wasn't
your
really
back,
a
Snake.
Metal Gear. It was a Metal Gear. Gotta leave it to Snake to say it the right way. Wow, this shit really stacks up, doesn't it? Wowie. This shit builds up.
Enemies will try to fight you from different distances, based on the weapon they've got equipped. When you meet an enemy, get a good look at what they're carrying. It can make or break your chances in battle.
This is like the Miller, the Zero Colonel calls. Like, so when you call Colonel in 1 and 2, or you call Zero at different points throughout the game, he'll give you tutorial information, like information on range between weapons and stuff. And that's okay, we can listen
Enemies
to that.
carrying handguns and shotguns will try and get in close. That makes them dangerous, but at the same time, easier to hit.
I didn't know that
Keep your
handguns were
wits about
considered
you,
that
and you
close
can
range.
turn a threat into an opportunity.
I guess I use them more as medium long range weapons. Why am I always trying to snipe stuff with a handgun? But it works. But I always do that. I hope that doesn't bother anybody.
Enemies
Because I'm not
carrying
gonna change.
assault rifles and machine guns will usually fire at you from farther away. Use whatever cover you can find, then return fire with a few well-placed shots of your own.
Yes, sir. This is the second game chronologically. Yes. Yes. It's 3 Peace Walker, Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid 1. Actually, I might be missing 5 in there. I'm not really sure entirely where that is, but I think Big Boss is 5's protagonist, so I don't know. I gotta start doing the Ocelot. Wow. Wow.
Don't expect enemies carrying sniper rifles or rocket launchers to get up close and personal. They'll be constantly moving from place to place looking for an opening to snipe at you.
Yeah, I think you're right, Ben.
Tricky bastards. Eye
Tricky
for an
bastards.
eye, tooth for a tooth. Go with the sniper rifle. Make sure you stay out of their line of sight.
Okay.
And when they expose themselves, take them down.
Oh my god, when they expose themselves. I don't want to see anyone's wiener. Hope they don't expose themselves in front of me. Ah, that's a lot. That's a lot of info.
We know there are variations in the kinds of
Probably
gear
shock
patrolmen
sock.
and commandos wear, especially the body armor. Our scouts report
He
that
is
an
weird.
enemy's
He's a
defense
fucking
and firing
weirdo,
accuracy
Ben.
are directly
See ya,
proportional
Marky.
to how heavy their gear is.
Those must be the guys with the highest combat skills. They can fight in heavier gear without their performance suffering.
Supposedly, it's pretty easy to tell the difference in gear
Heavier
just by
gear,
looking.
guys.
So remember, use extra caution when dealing with enemies wearing heavy
Okay,
gear.
those might be the dudes to Fulton. Heavy gear dudes.
There are areas out there where enemy soldiers are deployed in multiple layers for extra coverage. More than a few of those will be attacking
hey.
you from a distance, rooftops and far-off vantage
Nice little
points.
extra picture there.
Try not to get too distracted by
Thank you
nearby
guys for all these
enemies,
bits.
because you could be leaving yourself wide open to longer range attacks.
Hi, Manny.
I'll be careful.
Better be careful. Kaz is gonna chew you out when you get home, late for dinner. Thank you for the host.
When the
hoodie.
enemy spots you and goes on alert, they may call in a backup strike team.
Mhm.
These assault teams are
Thank you
heavily
again.
armed, well-trained,
God,
and
it's my
highly
bits today.
dangerous. Amanda's crew calls them commandos. Unlike the patrolmen,
And thank you
these
for
guys
asking
will
me for the host.
actively,
Ooh.
relentlessly track and hunt you down like
These
hounds.
guys might be good to Fulton as well, if these are
Hound's
heavily
not
armed
the
guards.
former foxhound. Bring it on.
They won't give up easily even if they lose sight of you. They'll clear out any likely hiding places they come across. So don't get too comfy in one spot, or you might get caught
Don't make me
again.
bust out the blanket,
Keep your
Cass.
eyes fixed on them and what they're doing. Also, be aware that commando gear includes body armor. So don't think you can deal with them by going in guns blazing.
But I can trank
All
their
I've got to
heads.
do is find an exposed weak point, and
Exactly.
No worries, Lord Aspen. What type of gear do they have? Is it Metal Gear?
The type of enemy you'll
Hopefully
be
not,
seeing
that'd be
most
really
is
hot.
the type that patrols and
Bake you
guards a
from the outside in.
specific operational area. For the sake of convenience, Amanda's crew calls the outdoor ones patrolmen and the indoor ones guards. They might look like
Indoors
they're
a
just out for
guard,
a stroll, but don't be
outdoors
fooled. They're sharper than
patrol.
they look. All of their senses are finely honed.
What?
Normally,
When
they'll
did you get
patrol
pictures
along
of these
fixed
guys,
routes,
Miller?
But when the alert level is raised, they'll assume
Miller's
a
just
more
out there
efficient
taking
alert
pictures of
posture and
cute
focus on
guys.
defending specific points.
That was fun, folks.
That's bad for you. Obviously, they can hold their own in combat, and with body armor, it'll be even harder to take them down. If they're wearing a bulletproof helmet, you can forget about one-shot kills. Just a heads up. You'll
Killing?
need to be
Not my
smart
thing.
about using camo and pick your routes. The most
Not my
important
thing,
thing is to avoid detection.
I do love listening to these tapes, but I gotta say the gameplay for this game is really fun.
Amanda and her crew
make a
tell me
comfy
they've
teen
managed
emote?
to
Nice.
identify several different categories
A
of
heads up.
mercenaries employed by the CIA.
give me a rundown. Sounds like info I could use.
No problem. I'll go through them in order.
Should've listened to that tape first. My bad. Oh, my bad. Think that's a lot of puppies they'll have dead. Holy cow. There's like 50 puppies. Thank you for the 50 bits.
Cooperative operations, or co-ops for short, is the term for taking on missions in teams of 2 or more. The basic co-ops
That
unit is
abbreviation
a
is funny.
two-man cell,
Even a single teammate is great to have in enemy territory.
and there are actually quite a few
Whole
things you
ca-
can't
yeah,
do
exactly,
by
whole
yourself.
kennel.
You can
Those
help each
little
other
pups
climb
lifting their
walls,
ears up.
divide up mission roles. On the other hand, if one of you is spotted, the other one's screwed too. And it's kind of tough for 2 people to hide in one small space.
Unless
Good
you're a
point.
love box.
But what's more important than anything is
Hi,
how
Ewan. Good to
close
see
you
ya.
are to your comrades.
What's going on today?
Well said. Working as a 2-man cell can make the mission easier or harder, depending on how well you work together. It's also good to note that if you've got a clear, specific objective, it can be to your advantage to use an even bigger team. That said, teams of 3 or more run a much greater risk of being spotted.
Yeah. In a sneaking mission, the fewer people you have, the easier it is to get around.
Unless you have one person just take out all the guards. Stopping in before heading to bed. Very nice. Happy to see you. Okay, I'm not going to read or listen to all these because it's not important yet. But I do want to know what snake formation is. They've talked about this for a little while.
Another thing, during a mission you can assume what we'll call the snake formation. Same as your code name, but probably not standard operating procedure for a guy who specializes in going solo.
Damn right. There's only room for one snake.
In co-ops, though, it's a highly effective formation. The signal for snake formation is to tap your teammate on the shoulder.
Thank you, Fox.
Can't form up until you're close enough to reach out and touch someone.
Entering snake formation is
Really?
called going snake in. When you're snake in, the soldier at the front of the line controls
Oh,
movement.
okay.
The
I
soldiers
see.
in back focus on scouting and attack.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Is this about Che? It is. Okay. Oh, I lost power when we heard these. I lost power and it didn't save any of this. Okay. I'll listen to that again later, but it didn't save me having listened to these tapes because my power went out. I'm honestly so happy there's nothing new there. I'll listen to more of this later. Okay, ladies, now let's snake in formation. Okay, since we're doing an actual mission, let's switch the Mark 22 for the MK22. The Hush Puppy, damn it! It's a Hush Puppy. Character? Snake only, okay. Let's rock. Let's rock. Figuration's another useful addition to the old erotic Metal Gear roleplay. Oh yeah. I find it so funny that the scar, man. If you had to come up with a... Actually, never mind, because there might be a logical explanation for why he has that scar. I know it slithers off the boss, but it's... And then it gets onto him after he kills the boss. So he, like, inherits her pain. Thank you for the 25 hush puppy, Snake. They're listening. They might start barking. They might not hush. I was thinking the only way he could possibly have that is if he went through so much psychological torment fighting the boss that he, like, harmed himself, and, like, to remember that pain, like, carved the snake into his stomach. That's the only thing I can think of, like, an actual explanation of why he has her same birthing scar. Which, by the way, is also still weird that they delivered the baby she gave birth on a battlefield through her chest. When you have a cesarean section, I'll show you with the duck. You have a C-section. I was a C-section baby, as was my brother. You get that right about here. And it's a big, long scar. It's so fucking inefficient to have this, like, whoa scar all going up and down the body. It's like, I'm pretty sure even if you knew nothing about biology, you could at least be like, well, the baby's coming out of that, so let's put the cut as close to that as possible. She'd be so fucking dead, they'd deflate her open, her like... Isn't the boss's scar from an emergency cesarean? Yeah, like I was saying. Snake didn't get his the same way. So you watch the scar peel off of the boss's body and onto Snake's body at the end of 3. But I'm saying, like, the only way I can imagine that actually happening is, like, he's having a traumatic episode and imagining that he inherits the scar when in fact he harms himself or something like that. Maybe they're making the incision and the doctor sneezed. Maybe they're making the incision and the doctor was like, please don't stop jerking me off while I'm cutting this woman open. And he couldn't control his arms. I honestly can't imagine, like, a scenario where you're that bad at cutting. Not bad, huh, Slater? Oh, you're ready to pursue the jungle train. Heading to the terminal located at El Cadazo, the Gallows, and stop the nuclear shipment before it reaches the enemy's main base at Volcan Irazu. He's on sneaking missions. Timer says 5 minutes? Okay. This is why modern medicine is great. There's a lot more emphasis on not having sex in the operating theater, right? They finally learned that that's not the most hygienic way to deliver a child. You shouldn't also be having sex at this.
The train terminal is on the other side of the coffee factory. Head for the factory first.
Why would you spawn me here? Nope.
To get to the coffee factory, you'll first need to backtrack to the fork in the road.
Oh. So they spawn you exactly where you pick up Chico. Which means, outside this area, is the sniper. If I were to go back here, I'd find Sniper Man. Oh, I thought you were referring to finish first, as in my scenario in which the boss is giving birth and the doctor's jerking it. Because I'm like, pretty sure the doctor's finished. But yeah, in your scenario, you're probably going to beat it before me. Because I'm going to have to go down in 5 minutes and get my lasagna. Okay, hold on. Let me take this gentleman out. Okay. Where are we going, Chief? Hello, sir. Would you like to join my army? Shit. Okay, that was too many. I want to get my analyzer out. I'm probably, like, way out in the open gonna get spotted. E-rank, garbage. Can't reach him. Can't wait to level this thing up, man. C rank, and he's a kitchen boy. You bet your ass you're coming with me, bud. Get to the kitchen! Alrighty. So I'm not entirely paying attention. I want to go that way. This way. So I'm going back
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
the way that I want to go. Yeah, it's baked pasta. I keep saying lasagna because like that's the proxy that I can say, but it's not layered or anything. Shit, fuck. I'm like banking that there's nobody else here. Okay. Which is like not smart to do. Bank on there not being anyone else here, but for an early mission, probably. D rank, but he's got like a little. Fuck it, I'll Fulton it. Can't wait for my Fulton to get better so I can have more balloons. So I'm definitely not going the right way, am I? Yeah, I'm super not going the right way. But I have like a curiosity.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed.
Can you
onboard
not
helicopter.
yell, Kaz? We're talking via comms, okay? You don't need to yell. I can hear you. Fucking yelling ass. Crazy motherfucker out here.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Scaring the shit out of me, Kaz. Okay, let me analyze this man. Just kidding, not yet. So it is a slice of lasagna? Yeah, just like you can cut little squares of it. It's gonna be delicious, man. I want to get in there after I analyze this man. D rank. I don't need another D rank. What's in here though? Some of the dudes are probably gonna wake up soon. Oh, this is just a little area around it. Okay. Gotta call your therapist. Ah, yes. Very important. Please do. That would make me very happy. Alrighty. Peek around this corner, make sure nobody's picking up. Reload. Do you want a banana? Nobody can see me this way. I know. A minor waste of ammo, but also it'll give me peace of mind. He's not going to wake up behind me. That banana song stuck in my head. Damn it. So, oh, I can get to my objective in two ways. I could go this way. Or I could go down. Now, if I go down, I'm going to reach that area that had the sniper in it that I couldn't recover last time. I don't know if the same sniper's still working this mission, but I'm going to go whichever way is the secret way that Amanda was talking to us about. So let me see this. Hold on. There might be a way to go like through here or something. There was like no, not this way. Not that way. Can I blow this up? Is this the? There it is. Can I get over this? Oh, I can. Ah. Yes, they gave me I was just about to say, how the fuck am I gonna get my box back? By leaving my box there, but this, I think, takes me to my goal. In the way that Amanda was talking about in that tape before. And they gave me a little box at the beginning of this area, too. So this is a sneaky secret way of doing this. So, I kind of want to call my ear friends about that.
That cargo's bound for the rail terminal in El Caldalso.
It has to be.
Anybody around here? Spooked. Which way do I gotta go?
The train terminal is beyond.
Oh, that was
the
a
coffee
fox timer going
plantation.
off. Oh, the beep 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 beep. Okay. Well, I'll pause then. And I will go check my casserole. You're right, it's important. And then I promise there won't be as many interruptions after this. But dinner is important. So, I'm gonna play you guys some music. And when I come back, continue this mission. There we go. Music should go right about now.